edition of Invest Data in Academy Live with Ambrose. I would say that the global market, as we speak, is very, very dicey. I mean, dicey, we're seeing a mixed market, that most of the market are in red. I will tell you that the outcome of US presidential election, where Trump was elected as a president-elect for the 47 president of US, I will tell you that most of the market are still in a dicey situation, or analyzing Trump policy uncertainties, or this is also flashing back for most of the market analysts and also investors. As we speak now, tell you that at global level, the post US election had been has triggered kind of a wave of money flow into different assets, specific market assets like bond, stocks and others. But this also is a pointer that most analysts are looking at what we call a money flow. When I mean money flow, where is funds flowing? And what are the factors that trigger this flow of funds? It's because of what the outcome of the US election. Even when there's some political uncertainty in like this, like that of Japan, and also looking at what is happening in Europe. But I'll tell you that the outcome of US election has changed the dynamics of the market. All eyes and what on Trump resuming, and also as actually making an appointment already. Elon Musk was also appointed to kind of co-head on a new government department. This I think that we are looking at where efficiency will also be monitored, government efficiency will be monitored, and all those stuff. These have put another mode in the market. For me, I believe that investors are looking at where is this fund flowing, and that is why we must look at the specific market, asset classes, look at sectors, stocks, and also others where you think that there's opportunity. These had what had created a massive moves in the stock market, sector ETF, we're seeing a Bitcoin looking at bond market, and also stocks that are making what making huge gain for the smart investors and the swing traders as we speak. But you, where do you stand? Whether any market you are playing, are you playing in US market, in Asia market, or Europe market? Are you playing NGX or other Africa market? You must understand that this wave of money flow is very, very important, because it's where fund is flowing in and out. You should know what to do. And a sector and industry where fund is flowing in, it's better that to see what, to see the sector looking up or the assets looking up. When it's also flowing out, to see what a decline in price, because what we do in this investment is that we trade assets, and because there's movement what in the price, that is why become what where it can create wealth for you. For that, every eyes are looking at where is fund flowing to. That's why today, if you look at the topic of today, we're looking at what how to trade retracement, and it helps you money flow help you know where the fund is, where the statement is setting, and also exactly where is people sentiment going. That is psychology of those in the market. You must understand for this. But before we go further, look at what is happening in Asia market. It's very, very important to look at Asia market to get grip of what is happening in that market as to speak now. I'll tell you that Asia market has opened the southward direction. Also, it's a result of what even a rally in US have posted election rally in US has also cooled down, but all eyes are still what on US consumer price index, which is a major key indicator indices that or economic indices that also will give a clue where the Fed also be heading in their next policy meeting, whether it will having another 25% basic cut or a very fast. But don't forget that also most of the policymakers, especially in Fed, are also going to give their own statement, give an insight what they feel like. But I tell you, fear of movement of price after this election also I think that it's going to impact on inflation. But I'll tell you that most of the central banks are ready to adjust. But looking at crude oil price also, crude oil price that remain relatively down, around even when I try to this week to edge up, but I tell you that it's going to close like almost 2 weeks low at this week. But this I think that if oil price remain in the southward, as OPEC has also forecast that weak demand and also adjustment of their output might keep prices below. If that happens, that will also have the war for a festival. But all eyes are what on Trump, walking into White House with different policies, and also what's going to happen. These are the things that you see many market analysts are looking at this. But I believe that as a post-election rally is cooling now, I'll tell you, this is the time for fund managers also be positioned for what for end of the year. But don't forget that why we are seeing that Asia market is looking deep, that when China announced their stimulus plan about $1.4 trillion dollar. For me, these are things that put us that it was below expectation. Not only that, if you look at all the markets in that region, I think there is a what there's a pressure on them after this move up from China. But I believe that as more meetings are for all those empower in China, we expect to see more of this. But I'll tell you that all eyes are what on the inflation data in US today. This also will determine what next will be. And as we speak, like China market stocks are struggling, as the stimulus came below expected. I've said earlier, I believe that these are the things that's also putting that market and most of the market in that region as we speak. But I also believe that for Indian inflation figure to hit almost 14 years also high, this also has sent also another signal again. This was as the index in that market also is hitting almost 5 months low. After they release their word inflation figure. This also is expected that that have signaled why OPEC is already shaking, because India is one of those importer of crude oil, and also we are seeing in China that the figures that are coming from there, even in US, that forecasts are still on inflation figure. That is why we are seeing that oil price continue to oscillate between $70 and 73, 74 back again. This is also driving the market as we speak. But like I said, in this moment we are seeing that Euro market is trying to open up, also have opened in the green, slightly in green, while that of US also are pulled back also in red, as well as expectation of also the ongoing profit taking from the new rally that have changed the sentiment in the market as we speak right away in US. These are the things that are shaping the market, but I'll tell you that all eyes in US are still on the inflation data to give a clue what the Fed will be doing in their next meeting. But I believe that as a trader investor, you must understand that the flow of funds is very, very important. Which sector is having a fund entering, and which sector is also fund. That is why sector rotation is very, very important in any market you are playing. Like I said earlier, that US market has opened, in the South world, say open in that one. I mean, that means it has opened lower than what it closed the previous day, to slow down or to pause the election rally as we speak now. But more than that, because today is expected to be the US consumer price index, we expect to give a clue. That also will give the market a direction from here. But that's why all eyes are still in that result, in that report from to see what has happened, and also that post election surge in some trade or some goods. This is also going to shape with this figure we're seeing how it's going to be. That is it that going to the new year was expect to increase the rate or to continue in this direction so that it can trigger economic activities in US. But nobody knows the policy that the incoming government is going to come around with to kind of structure the economy and all those stuff. But I tell you, as investor, I've said earlier that in this class, a sector that will favor program, I mentioned financial sector, I mentioned industrial sector. Also, I see telecom also going ahead, because you can see the movement of the Elon Musk appointment and others being trying to to co-head or to lead government efficiency department. This also tell you that we need to see more of that. And also don't forget that despite we are seeing that the tech companies stocks are are losing out for as well profit taking or adjustment or portfolio reshuffling or sector rotation. Also don't forget that most of them also have numbers that will support a good payout. That is why also you have to look at where you are rolling your portfolio to, so that at the end of the day, when you see a reversal, you also want to what to do. Also, more numbers are still hitting the market for any season in the mature economy. So speaking, I will see that sport field focus, and earnings that would like also to look in the green, and that also support the company's price movement. And I read that their operating income that are also improved. It's also a plus for the stock. As speak now, the stock are also kind of rally about 6% in that market. First of all, the positive number released for that price. I've mentioned about that of oil already. Oil price as we speak is at trying to like the still decline at this point, but still still on the loss at this day, heading forward for the lowest, which I've said earlier, after the OPEC as a OPEC group as a kind of downgraded its global oil consumer or demand output. That also, these are the things that also shaping the oil market as we speak. But before that, it's good that we look at what is the figure of the market now, what is the market data. that we can now go to our discussion proper today and use some stock to what to make example or to look at it so that you know how to trade what retracement is very important. Once you're able to understand to trade retracement and what are the indicators that you look on, you focus on to trade that retracement, we're going to discuss it this morning in this section. For a quick one, let's look at the data, market data as we speak right away. That market data is very important for us to know exactly what the market is doing, because you need to understand what is the state of the market. Yes, market has opened in the green this morning after we saw a pullback yesterday, which also I said in my write-up that a crypto opportunity for us to buy into value. But we are seeing that market trying to resist a decline, trying to gain back what it lost yesterday in this morning session, which is also a good thing for the market, I will tell you, by all standards. But if you look at this figure, like I've said, the market is up in the right way. Market is doing 97,411.97. Market is up by 151.58 basic points, representing 0.2%. If you look at market rate is positive by having 24 gainers against the 12 losers at this hour. And I tell you that that means we are seeing buying position. And I'll tell you that if you look at the volume, we're going to also look at volume recently shows that investors are not yet in the market. But I tell you, what changes in some stocks where you know that these institutional investors, that the PFAs and others will positioning, say that still volume also is a pointer. That's why we're looking at what this how to trade what replacement, and it's very important to look at it with money flow. But if you look at the top losers right away, we're seeing that NEM is among the top losers, losing 5.9%. down to 8 naira to speak. We are seeing the Sovereign Trust Insurance also following by 4.8, Universal Insurance 2.9, Sham also 2.9% down, and also Gain Insurance. But on the gainers chart as we speak now, which is very important, we are seeing that the international LNG is up by 10%, followed by John Holt's 10% up, and the EEC also was up at 9.9% up. Thermos Wax also up by 9.7%, and the Universal Press also up by what? Up by 9.1%. These are the top gainers as we speak in the market. If you look at terms of volume and activities, we are seeing that Access Corp is leading by terms of volume, 19.7 million share traded so far at 24 naira 50 kobo. We are seeing also UPA trying to reverse back, which is doing 14 million share traded so far at 32.25. Also, UCAV also trying to resist decline, traded 8.4 million share at 16 naira 35 kobo. After that, listed the share, we saw some Monday profit taken and that stuff. So I would advise that as you are seeing the software resist a decline, you need to also put caution, because I believe that those that have got almost a 200% gain in that transaction alone, they are bound to take profit. But every investment has market, and also when you are in profit, you can take also profit. It matters why it's investment. If you invested 1 million and because of 2 for 1 bonus they gave, you know how much you have made. Nothing stop for taking profit at the right time. Yes, followed by GT Code have done 8.1 million shares at 54 naira, and Wapo have done 6.3 million shares at 38.25. This is the state of the market as we speak. Yes, we'll go back to our topic today. Our topic today is what? How to trade what? How to trade the statement on NGX, the NGX Amidst for oscillating volume. Yes, we need to start with the market index so that we can now point out the volume at the same time. Well, we have to talk about retracement. We can start from the index before we move to individual stock to look at so that we can get more information. And before we do that, I will quickly tell you that the market you can see here has trying to side trend right away. What we saw on Friday, Monday, Monday, Tuesday, and today, you can see it. After market have rebounded, you can see the candlestick giving you signal of what has happened. But if you look at the volume traded so far, the volume is low compared to what we saw yesterday. Look at the volume side now, and this is a sign that yes, smart money has not started hitting the market. But the good that market try to side trend, and when markets are trending, the state of market waiting for what a trigger that in up direction or what in a down direction. As a trending market, you see most people are taking position in value stock that has what upside potential. For looking at this, let's call other indicators that we're going to use to look at what how to trade, able to learn how to work trade retracement. Quick one, go back and see color our MACD, very important. Money flow is key here, and also look at our T line. Our T line is here, but our T line now will change it to what? Change our T line to 8. Usual. So that we'll get more clarity in our discussion. Here, I want to take from here to try to see what is the state of the market. You can see that from here to here, you can see that it becomes sharper now for you to look at. Look at what is happening here. The market has got to this level before pulling back. But this was a strong support level. The market also rebounded. And it tried to plot the T line, but now it's trading flat on the T line. You can see where the market is now. But if you look at MACD, MACD has given us a sign that yes, that the market has not is becoming trading to become bullish. I think that this histogram is accelerating up. You can see also that the blue are trying to cross the red one up. That was a confirmation. But money flow is looking down here. Money flow is looking down, sitting now almost below 20. And that is the time we have to come to how to trade your what we call overbought region and oversold region. And this also help you to work to trace where retracement is underway. That's why we're looking at retracement at this hour. This for the general market now, and we're looking at what a day chart. But from day chart now, market has entered what we call oversold region, looking at what the money flow index. As money flow is already below what? Below 20 around 18. Then that any moment from now, we have to see expect what a rebound. A rebound from this level we're seeing. Because look at the level where market got to, you can see that it tested the same level here. This level here, you can see where market now is, and when it got to this level, it kind of rebounded. Now we're also seeing that market is already looking way of becoming bullish, and also this money flow at the oversold region is also a sign that the market is about to rebound. You must pay attention to what at midday. You don't know what happened between now and the market close. It's possible to see it. You have already seen that number of stocks that are appreciating are more than those that are looking down, that are declining. It gives you, so that gradually position taking is ongoing in the market as settle rotation and end of year portfolio rebalancing will continue till now toward the end of 31st December, or and ahead of the peak earning season in first quarter of the year. Not only that, we have seen that the trend in January in the market is that people are looking at it and say you must never to work to trade what retracement. And that's why I said at this point that we have seen this money flow at this level put at oversold region or over sold region. Yet that the market is about to run. You must pay attention on this. Let's quickly go back to, if you see it here now, you can see that even when it goes at this, you can see that gradually you can see any reversal in a moment from now. This was for a day chart. Let's quickly look at the 1 hour chart, another chart to give us more instance. You can see that on the 1 hour chart, you can see that the candlestick or for the index, this action is already changing. You can see that here it's also trading above the T line marginally. And you can see there's a strong reversal here after coming to this level. You can see it here before it's going up. Now market also looking up, again until market break out this level, this 97,500 and 587 or 578. That's where it confirmed another trade. Already market has been almost 97,400 and 411, 401, a breakout. But look at on the 1 hour chart, you can see at this point now market is trying to side trend here. You can see it flat here. But if you look at this figure here quickly, market is already becoming bullish, and you can see that they were seeing a blue buy position. And money flow on 1 hour is around 35, but still below what? Below 50. But I think that it's a sign that now it's side trending or looking down like before. Then quickly look at other time frame. Let's look at our 2 hour chart. We know what we're looking at it. You can see also a clear, becoming clearer now. On 2 hours time, you can see that it's still above the T line. You can see it here. And MACD is also a confirmed a bullish MACD. And money flow is looking up, but still below 50, but looking up again. We finally look at what the 4 hour chart. 4 hour chart for us. You can see on 4 hour chart, MACD is already looking up. You can see the histogram here looking up. Why money flow is looking down? Around 21. Which also is a sign of what oversold region again, that market is about to rebound. That's why you must pay attention to this money flow of using a RSI. For money flow is what we're using now to say that market already has already, you have to target retracement in a moment from now. Then up. We have seen that when the market it decreased down here at this point, it came to this level again. This account, but now it's below the T line, already going up now to stay flat on T line on what on 4 hours time frame. For MACD, saying that once MACD do across the red one to confirm this, and also consider this an acceleration here. Once it cross to become there, this is what we call a signal line, it become a bullish MACD. As to speak now, it's a bearish MACD. Once it cross the signal line up, it becomes what a bullish MACD. But money flow at the oversold region is a sign that anyone for now there will be retracement or call a reversal. That retracement will take it up. Now that we expect that the institutional investors are not in the market, which also the volume traders are also pointed or reviewed that they are not in the market, because as we are seeing low volume, these institutional investors are the ones that provide liquidity, who cost much money, in the market. Once they come, you will know. But we are seeing low volume there that they are not in the market yet. And also that also tell you as a retail investor, what should be doing right away is for you to know to position in those stocks that you expect that also will give you, what you expect. Why? Because you have seen that positive earnings, and also you have seen the sentiment of investors or the market around it. Like I've told earlier that across the globe, I was seeing that post-election in the US that there has been a kind of a wave of money flow into different assets. Why in and out of these different assets? Go because looking for where there's opportunity. I mentioned stock. I mentioned sector ETF, Bitcoin and bond and other. Looking for where there's opportunity. That is what we should keep our attention to as trader and investor. Once we go to part of this, we know how to trade what the investment. But let's quickly for us, let's take example of some stock that was in that that have kind of reverse up to see how far these stocks, how far they have gone or how far they are going. That will help us to also. Let's quickly look at this Rectas Capital as example. You can see that this example, this 4 hour chart now, you can see it has come below T line, trying to resist. You can see that there resist a decline. It went up again, but now you can see it's almost flat at T line now. Once it break out, but look at the MACD. Look at the way the histogram is going, and also you can see already a move here called go to signal. Also, stock coming low at what at oversold region. You saw what happened. It went to try to go up, but still at this point now of below 20. I think this also attraction that this stock has upside potential, especially as sentiment for the sector remains strong, and also if the company numbers as expected for full year beat expectation, it's a company that stock are going to rally. Pay attention to this kind of stocks to know exactly what is happening there. You can also look at some banking stocks and look at what is happening in UBA, because it is important to do that. For UBA to see where it's good to watch for for retracement is very, very good. If you look at UBA now, the point after it has got as far as 35.40, you can see that it pull back now, but still when we pull back, it didn't cross the C line. You can see also that the MACD is also looking down here, but let's see what we will end of the day. Today we have seen that the volume traded so far have been low after huge volume before this period. Say that market is still watching, but also if you look at the money flow, that UBA is already at what over both region. Say that correction is imminent at this point. So before we're talking of oversold, now at the overbought region, these are things I use to work to look at where there is a resistance and also a support level, which will help you to identify retracement either up or down to position early in the market. Once you're able to do that as a trader investor, you're able to position in right stock and good stock that will help you also to take a position. As we speak right away now, the market is a place that you should pay attention, that markets are giving opportunity to buy with the pullbacks we are seeing. And I believe that those that are also knowing what to do for the year 2025, because the early in the market is going to buy low. And those also that are paying for invest 2025 Traders and Investor Summit. And this morning I have seen a lot of alerts. It tells you that they're already preparing that they want to take advantage of the market. And opportunities are also stocks that will go to position are more in this time in the market. We have seen stock that has good fundamentals that we can buy into. Once you buy into those stocks that have fundamentals, we're able to know what to do as a trader or investor in this regard. That's why you must pay attention to what the market is doing now, so you're able to make what informed investment. And for those that are yet to pay, I'll tell you that the date remains what on the 7th of December. Go to your calendar, mark your calendar, and look at your itineraries. And I'll tell you each professionals and MDs of stock will be discussing in this investment forward traders, whether you are a novice, whether you are a professional, whether you are a retiree. It's a place to be, so that you can see that different topics for those retirees those that want to play different market, and also strategy to play this market will also be discussed. How to build what, all weather portfolio, ahead of, the year, to stay ahead of NGX in 2025. You need to, and beyond, you need to be in this class so that you're able to get all this information. At the end of the day, you're able to make a function. And also, don't forget that thank God this talk also will be shared in this class. On this note, I will say thank you and see you on Friday. Bye. Enjoy the rest of your trading day.